This is one of the most glorious things that I have seen in a really long time. Bill Burr's wife, Nia Renee Hill, completely just destroyed the blue checkmark brigade on Twitter, and it was a glorious thing to witness. And I think that you guys are going to get a huge kick out of this as well. Just to give a little bit of backstory to what happened, basically last night was the Grammys, and Bill Burr told a joke during one of his speeches at the Grammys that apparently just set off the wokesters on Twitter, and now they're super duper upset with him. They just think that he's the worst person to ever walk the planet. He is basically just the epitome of evil, which is just crazy. But that is where we are at in our society, where if you tell just one joke, just one little joke that they don't like, they will go after you and try to destroy you. So Bill Burr told a joke, the wokesters got mad, and then his wife came to his defense in the most epic way possible. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So Bill Burr now trending after making a joke about feminists and a white male doing all this Latino stuff at the hashtag Grammys, which doesn't that pretty much sum it up? It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? After seeing Jeffrey Epstein trending because of a good at the Grammys, now it's Bill Burr's turn. So Bill Burr is trending, so I'm assuming all the right people are mad about something. The Grammys thought it was a good idea, you see, to have Burr as one of the presenters. So this is what Bill Burr said that apparently was just the worst thing to ever say ever in the history of humanity.
All right. Hey, how many feminists are like going nuts? So why is this cis white male doing all this Latino stuff? And the Grammy goes. All right. Hey, how many?
That's it. That's literally all it took to get all of the wokesters on Twitter just losing their shit. Did you guys even catch what he said?
Feminists are like going nuts. So why is this cis white male doing all this Latino stuff? And the Grammy goes.
And isn't that perfect? Isn't that exactly what they did right after that? They all went nuts. All the feminists got super angry at him, and all the wokesters got super angry at him. He literally predicted what happened. Bill Burr is a prophet. Of course, you don't need to be that great of a prophet to be able to predict this, because of course this was bound to happen. Bill Burr getting up there, you know, announcing the winner of the Latin album or whatever else, and everyone being like, why is this white guy doing this? What is going on? Of course, that's predictable at this point. That is by the book predictable right there. But that is all it took. That is all he said, and now they're all just beyond angry at him. So before we get into this and take a look at the response from his wife, because his wife just went off and completely just annihilated the blue check marks on Twitter who went after him, I do have a sponsor for this video. Our sponsor for today is Flip City Magazine, a comic satire magazine that loves poking the bear of political correctness, which is of course what makes them so great. And I am having an absolute blast reading through all of these magazines, and I think that you guys will as well. They even make fun of Hollywood, which, as you know, is something that I love to do here on this channel as well. And I think that you guys will absolutely love what they do over there. So make sure that you go to the description of this video and click on that link, and you will be taken to their website where you can support them. And when you do, make sure you use coupon code JosiahRises to get 10% off. And when you do, not only are you helping my sponsors, but you are also helping me as well. That really does help me out a lot. So if you guys wouldn't mind, go over and check out Flip City Magazine. Make sure that you subscribe over there, send them my love, and I would really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's get back to the video. So with that being said, make sure you use that coupon code JosiahRises to get 10% off at Flip City Magazine. I would really appreciate that a lot. They would appreciate that, and it really does help me out a lot. Thank you so much. Okay, so get him. Bill Burr's wife, Nia Renee Hill, has a few choice words for a woke blue check who suggested she's a minority sex servant. Yeah. So that's a thing, apparently. So this is coming from this guy here who got completely just destroyed. He got ratioed out of the existence. Like, just look at this ratio here, right here. This is one of the most brutal ratios I have ever seen in my entire life. So this person said, Gen Z calling Bill Burr a racist, Bill Burr and his beautiful wife, Nia. So there's Bill Burr, there's his wife. Of course, they're calling him racist, even though he is literally married to a black woman. And then you have this freak, this weirdo down here saying this.
While I'm not suggesting Bill Burr is a racist, a white man having a non-white wife can sometimes be a sign of racism. So you shouldn't assume someone isn't racist just because they own a minority sex servant. They may very well have one because they're racist.
Like, okay. Like, just think about how absolutely insane that response is. He's basically saying that Nia Renee Hill is a minority sex servant because she married a white guy. What? Isn't that pretty freaking racist? To me, that seems way more racist than anything that Bill Burr said at the Grammys last night. So, of course, we have, quarter black Garrett down here. I came here to laugh here at you. We have Zuby. Well done. Worst tweet ever. And the competition is tough. You won. You can now delete your account now. And we have even a Crip Daddy. He's married to a black woman. He's not Jefferson secretly effing a slave on the side whenever he's whenever he pisses off his actual wife. And so it's just like everyone just goes in the comments there and completely annihilates this guy. But the best person to come in to annihilate this guy, to completely destroy him, is none other than Bill Burr's wife herself, Nia Renee Hill. So we have no doubt that Burr has some choice words for Griffin, but we think Burr's wife, Nia Renee Hill's response probably speaks pretty well for her and her husband. And she says, bitch, shut the F up. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Like, this is the way that the left thinks. If you are a black person and you marry a white person, that must mean that there is some sort of like racism issue going on there, that you were probably like either forced to marry them or something like that, or you are just doing it because you want to be a minority sex slave to them or something like that. Like, it's just absolutely crazy. It can't just be that we want to live in a world where everyone can get along no matter what race they are, that anyone can fall in love with each other no matter what color their skin is. That is what normal people want. That is what people like Nia Renee Hill and Bill Burr want. That is what people like me, who is also married to a black woman, that's what we want. That is what we don't care. We don't freaking care. We don't look at everyone through a lens of race and then judge them because of that. But that is what the woke left continues to do. And they're doing it more and more. They are bigger segregationists than anyone else who is alive right now. They are the ones who are getting upset because Nia Renee Hill married a white dude. Like, this is insane. Her message may be brief, but it's perfect nonetheless. And indeed it is. Perfection. I can't like this tweet enough. This is an accurate and hilarious response. This guy really stepped on it. The B Barmy attacked. If we were a Claiborne Griffin, we'd take her advice. The absolute murder on display. Holy shit. It's just so good. It is so good. I love it so much. I love it. And this guy got completely annihilated. As you can see, 12.8 thousand comments compared to 559 likes. Like, whoever liked this, I'm sorry. You, like, how do you even function as a human being? How did you even bring your finger up to click like? How are you functioning that much as a human being after reading this tweet and then being like, this is a really good tweet, I'm gonna like it? Like, there are some really crazy people out there, and Claiborne Griffin, who for some reason is a blue check mark, he is definitely one of them. But Nia Renee Hill completely just buried him, and it was a glorious thing to watch. So it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy that we live in weird times. We just live in super strange, weird times where the majority of us who are normal people, who are just normal Americans, we're just trying to live our life, have a family, even if we don't have the same skin color. We just want to have a family, work our job, live life, and be left alone by freaks like Claiborne Griffin and the whole blue checkmark brigade on Twitter and the government, whatever else. We just want to be left alone to live our life. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. These people are nuts. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in comments below. Make sure you use that coupon code JosiahRises to get 10% off your order at Flip City Magazine. Link is in the description. I'd appreciate that a lot. And I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.